Hey, good morning, Mid-Missouri. Tomorrow is a weather alert day. Today we're setting the stage for that. We've got a warm front lifting across the Midwest here, and we've got a cold front out on the other side of Denver. That's headed our way pretty quickly over the next 24 hours, and we'll likely see that set up just to our west tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at today. This warm front has us warming quickly. We're already warmer than we were this time yesterday by 10 to 20 degrees in some places, and that's as of 7 o'clock this morning. And we're looking at temperatures back into the upper 50s by 10 a.m. today, into the 60s by noon, and 70, just grazing 70 by 3 o'clock this afternoon. And that's where we've got the chance for some showers and storms to develop near Warsaw, Versailles, Camdenton, Osage Beach. Top of my mind in this situation is folks out having a Great Lake day. Keep in mind, we may have some thunder and lightning with this. And of course, we all know how dangerous that can be, especially on the water. So keep that in mind today when thunder roars, go indoors. The rest of this rolls through during the overnight hours, and we're going to see some spotty shower and thunderstorm activity. As we look towards Friday morning, it's still in the vicinity, and this is not where we're concerned with severe weather. You may hear a few rumbles of thunder early Friday morning, but don't be concerned with that. Our chance for severe weather comes later in the day. Also, outside of our risk for severe weather comes winds. We've got a wind advisory area-wide for non-thunderstorm wind gusts, meaning that just the environment is going to produce winds sustained in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range that may gust as high as 40 to 50 miles per hour at times. And this is largely thanks to, of course, that surface low pressure that's diving in here from the west today. Again, I mentioned that cold front on the other side of the Rockies. Well, it's on the west side of Kansas City by Friday morning, and we're pulling winds up into that low, and that's the source of really a lot of our wind on Friday, right? Friday through Saturday morning. We'll also be dealing with ongoing showers and storms, as we mentioned, Friday morning. A few showers, a few rumbles of thunder here early. This could be good for us if it can keep the severe risk at bay, or at least keep it down for longer. Notice that cold front getting a little closer, sweeping through Kansas City. That clear line, that's the cold front pushing through. We still have showers and cloud cover in future track by around noon. And take a look at how this evolves heading into early afternoon. We see a little bit of clearing. If that's the case and we see a lot of clearing, well, then we may up our severe risk. If we keep cloud cover on longer than this, well, we may really kind of lower that severe risk. It's all about this window of sunshine between the sunshine window to the cold front. That's kind of our window of severe weather. So you can see out ahead of this cold front, we've got some storms trying to pop up here on future track, and this is where we've got the severe potential. These storms could create damaging winds, hail, and the possibility for tornadoes is there as well. Now, it looks like you can see these storms look like they're starting to increase with intensity the longer they track to the east, and that's kind of what we're expecting. Our best risk for severe weather coming east of Sedalia, off towards east of us, towards St. Louis. So that's what we're going to be watching. This is anywhere after noon through about 3 o'clock, and then it's largely starting to push out of mid-Missouri. We expect at least for it to push out of here by around 6 o'clock. And then these severe storms continue to pass towards the east. We have the potential for all types of severe weather. Our main concern is damaging winds. We also have the potential for large hail and tornadoes as well. So we can't discount anything with the exception of flooding, really. Flooding kind of on the lower end of this severe threat. These are going to be fast-moving storms, again, in that 12 to 6 o'clock window. And here is the Storm Prediction Center's latest outlook as of early this morning. We've got, again, all of mid-Missouri just about here in this level 3 risk. That's going to exclude Sedalia and Warsaw. Again, it's to the east that these storms are strengthening. Now, we have hyper-local areas of level 4 out of 5 risks, and that's going to be to our north and to our south. So really far northeast Missouri, north of Kirksville, into eastern Iowa and northwest Illinois, and then again the boot heel of Missouri. These two areas are where we're watching for the strong, long-lived tornado potential. Not to say we don't have potential for strong tornadoes here, but the risk is much lower, as those are going to be along this cold front, along this line. They're QLCS tornadoes is what we call them. Sometimes we refer to them as spin-up tornadoes, and so that's what we're tracking on Friday. Weather alert day, not 100% chance for severe weather. Again, there's a lot hanging or hinging, we'll say, on that clearing in the morning hours. If we don't see it, we may see this shift further east. So keep that in mind, but it's important to pay attention to your forecast on Friday. Have a plan. If you're not already watching this on the ABC 17 Storm Track weather app, go ahead and download it. Saturday and Sunday looking tranquil, and then we've got more active weather in store early next week. And yes, there is some severe potential on the horizon there as well. But first, we'll pay attention to this forecast, make sure we understand this one, and then again, warm weather throughout the next 7 days.